What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to day 303 of backtesting every single day. I hope the mic is set up real good. Let's check a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so without delay, let's just get into the session and do some backtesting. We're gonna be doing 2018. Well, we're about to finish 2018, so will basically just continue with the 2020 version as well. By the way, how can I do this? Okay, so let's get going. It's to 2018. Look, the next trading day, New York AM. Start on the daily time frame. Hope the microphone is still not screwed up. Okay. Well, let's remove the drawings. Okay. I'm checking the weekly. We are obviously still displacing lower. We believe we have like this draw here, this daily low. I think we probably gonna create another low here. Okay, so 4 hour has quite retraced higher. 1 hour, I'd like to see retracement like into this 15-minute. Yes, right at open we get a run of these lows and the run where I exactly wanted it, and then we get the best inversion. Well, I honestly wouldn't like to wait for the 2 minute. I'd like to see like price just start ripping lower, and here is another confluence. So after like this beautiful liquidity run right here, and we also have, I think somewhere around here we have another SMT. Like to do something like this, like 1.1.7 R kind of trade here. Okay, so we'll do shorts, obviously. Shorts 5%. Let's sell it. Nah. Okay, finally take profit. Finally. Okay, so this was a very beautiful move, and then price continues lower and lower and lower and lower. And honestly, I would have loved to see like a better draw, because I would have gotten an even bigger RR on this one. I'm pretty sure of that. We get a 15-minute gap retracement, 1 minute inversion. I mean, here we can try out more shorts as well. You can see these highs here have formed another SMT just as well. I mean, it's quite crazy to see that. Now, there's one thing here I'd like to note is that if you can run this low here, then I will move to break even, because we'll be in this gap here. So let's see if you can draw some shorts again and see if you can run to these lows. Well, I don't think they're relatively equal though. 2.5. Yeah, we're cooked. But either way, I mean, I executed on my edge. The good thing is that I tried the first opportunity that showed up. Let's see how this 15-minute closes. Damn, okay, this was a heavy bullish move. Okay, that's a good 15-minute closure, and we're already displacing her. So what am I gonna be looking for in here? Like retracement into some sort of like discount. So let's see. Okay, retracement into a 5-minute. Now we're displacing higher. Let's see right here. We have this inversion. Now we have I'd have to see something like this. Come on. I'm going to end up the day negative. Okay, so these are the setups that got presented today. It looks like this gap here wanted to hold either way. It was just like a retracement higher. So I think here you could still try out shorts at this 15-minute inversion. Let's try shorts again. Yeah, I'm gonna close a break even here. I can smell it. Yeah, 1.84. So this was another good area to try shorts. I mean, it was good holding towards there. Let's see. Yeah, very beautiful trade. Let's try more trades. Well, actually, this was after 12. Damn, that's crazy. Either way, this is fire, bro. This is fire. Let's go to the next new AM session. Check the daily, bro. We are still melting. Like I literally don't know where to, but I don't know. Maybe like these lows here. These lows here could be good. So you can see that we ran this low right here. I don't know what happened. Ooh, looks like this wasn't a trading day at all. Okay. So here, if we trade this, we'll be trading Asia. If we can tap into this 1 hour gap, then I'll be quite confident with shorts. So we're still just placing lower. So there's this gap here. Checking the 4 hour. Well, the trend. Okay, if price is still bearish, we close outside right here. So I'd like to see like this gap here hold simply. This one here. Fully open, bro. Why would it fly all the way here? Do you think this is a good inversion? I mean, I would like to try shorts in it. It's 2 minute. Well, it's also a 1 minute. Kind of like a late 1 minute. Checking the 4 hour. Damn, we're not closing inside of this guy. I'm not gonna take this. Tap into the 15 minute. I'll be looking for longs here. Damn, prices, it's tanking. Okay, well, I don't know. Order block. I mean, everything has inverted, so I don't think here I will be trying any setups at all. Let's see. Okay, we get another run into this gap here, and we inverse like all these gaps right here. I like to see price and start distributing higher, low resistance, like maybe all the way to these highs. It will be great. Yeah, I think this will be okay. And checking with ES, looks like there might be some SMTs already with all the way to these lows. So if we have this heavy SMT, and we've also inversed the gaps, then this obviously means that we could potentially have some longs, some trades higher. Alright, so let's try this long here and target all the way to this high. But this is some good distribution, bro. This is the best distribution, at least. And bang, right before what? Right before lunch. I mean, why am I not getting these kinds of setups? Honestly, why not? Like, what has happened to price, man? What has happened to the markets? I'm really not getting any kind of entry like this. Price has been trash lately. But look at how clean this is. SMT, POI, IFG, clear targets. Bro. Well, seems like it's a little rant to myself anyways, but I gotta level up. Gotta level up for sure. So checking the daily now. Looks like yesterday was extremely bullish and we've embraced this gap. Honestly, I would like to see continuations higher. Like this will be some sort of like reversal after this whole movements that we've been getting. Either way, I would like to go with what POIs are getting respected. Let me give you an example. Checking this 1 hour, we've inversed heavily this thing, and we look like we're respecting this thing. And why are we respecting this and not all of these gaps? These rejections here. So that obviously means that these London lows will be some good draws. Let's see. You can see. So you can see this London lows here. Asia lows have already been run. Ooh, there's also an SMT at the highs. I mean, everything is quite, adding up to give us some cool stuff. So let's see. Okay, let's see if we can get a liquidity run. There it goes. You should start displacing higher, man. Genuinely, you should start going lower. Right, here goes the inversion. I mean, I think this. Okay, well, it's like traded by thousands of people, but at least it's easy for me. I mean, 2.5 R will be heavy. Ooh, come on, bro. Come on. No way we're gonna edge take profit by a tick. I'm gonna wait for a break even here. Alright, finally. This is the most thing that would make me angry, because I know like after these lows are swept, I would close a break even. Damn. But why would price like literally do this? Let's see. I mean, not bad at all. I think this model is mostly effective when delivering like internal liquidity to external liquidity, because that's where it performs like with the best RR in my own opinion. So, bro, rage bait. This is literally rage bait, bro. Rage bait. All right, let's keep going either way. Oh, you just wanted to save that. Let's go to. Oh, we're still actually on that trading day, so we can find more. Ooh, price actually even continues to deliver lower. That's fire. Okay, get a 5 minute retracement higher, but it's not the best. Then get a 5 minute inversion like right here. Oh, actually, this could have been like made better in this kind of way. If I know that we have this kind of gap like right here. Let's see, like something like this. Like this. So if we have this like FG, so entries should be like right here. We have a 1 minute inversion, and I'm thinking that the price could go lower because we had the liquidity run. We retraced into the 5 minute, and even though this is a high risk entry, like entering shorts on this like inversion here and moving to break even like right after this low gets run, because the reason is this is a 5 minute gap, and you want to avoid like anything that could make price like just start reversing against you. So you have to avoid like all those scenarios. So let's be taking shorts here. Sorry, this was an IFVG, bro. Right. So maybe like target all the way to these lows. Then you sell. Then you wait. You can see very beautiful displacement. I think I'm gonna close this at break even here. Let's see. Trail. Then I wait. Bro, it's missing take profit. Not time it's gonna edge take profit again. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Either ways, I mean, this was a very, very beautiful setup. I mean, imagine having a setup like this, then, bro, just like stuck going lower. Broski. Damn. Okay, well, this is not bad. This is not bad, but you know, this just shows that price action is also not perfect. Like sometimes it just glitches out. So yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the next trading day here in New York AM. Let's go to the daily. We are actually displacing beautifully higher. You can see yesterday as we wanted to wait for some sort of like discount, like around where, like here, right here. You can see we tapped into discount. Well, by a few ticks. Then we said displacing higher. So this obviously indicates the price is gonna be bullish. And here I will obviously be looking to longs. Where to? Well, bullish draws will be this unfilled gap. Checking the 4 hour. I mean, this is a very very legit gap. I mean, very legit, bro. Well, 1 hour and 2 hour gap. 1 hour gap, not 2 hour. So let's see if we can get some longs here. We're currently consolidating. So this is the accumulation right here. Maybe we might get a run on these London lows before we start going higher. No way. No way we're gonna just fly like right after this. But then how am I gonna long this? Oh, actually there's still a 1 hour. So the bad thing is that we're still gonna have these lows here. That's the bad thing. But the good thing is that we are heavily displacing higher. I mean, you can see that the 5 minute like just inversed like this, and we have this high here. We can really try out longs, because well, there is no like bad draw on liquidity that's against us. Well, these are bad. I'd consider them bad draws if they were like equal lows, but this one here is an unequal low. It's just like drifts me into a POI. So we'll just have to wait and see if it actually delivers. Holy. So you can see that we have trailed early, trailed after how many points? Let's see. Trailing after 15, what's this? 15, yeah, 15 points. So it looks like we head to those bad draws that I was saying, but either way, it looks like price is gonna continue higher. So we'll see if we'll ride it higher or not, because we got a run into this. I think it's a 4 hour. Yes, it's a 4 hour gap retracement. Now here I'd like to wait for longs to start printing. Right, I think here I'm gonna try out longs, and this is why. This is a BPR V-shape recovery. We have like right here 15 minute, and where is the inversion? The inversion will be here. So after this V shape here, I will like try longs, like see if we can have these highs here. Now let's see what draw will be strong. Like 930 high will be the best draw, but we don't have this here. So let's see this high, this low here. E 5R. 5R is crazy. And you can see we also missed this high here. Broski. Alright. Okay. This is a very beautiful break even. Holy Broski. So press looks like it's gonna respect this gap here. I mean, because there's also 5 minutes that's about to inverse. So if it inverses, then we are cooked, literally cooked. Yeah. And then it takes us out at break even. Then like literally flies higher for like a 2 hour kind of situation. Either way, this was a crazy beautiful setup, like very beautiful setup. I mean, I would like to take this like 1,000 times. Let's see if we can reach like all the way to these draws though. I mean, even though we got stopped at our break even, but damn, this was a good setup. Let's see, maybe PM session will displace higher. Bang, can see like we could have hit, sorry, damn, look at how clean this setup would be. So the bad thing is that, you know, my break evens are too early, which I don't blame on the model, because that's how I'm trying to build it to be like super aggressive. Considering that on these futures pro firms, like you can get stopped out really early and you have a trailing drawdown. So if you have a trailing drawdown and you want to be able to keep up with it, and then you don't trail, well, you're just setting up yourself for losing the account or so. So I would rather, you know, trail aggressively instead of taking it slow. So very beautiful 5R here. Let's go to the next trading day here. New York AM. Okay, so it looks like we actually didn't end up running into this high, but there are still valid draws. Let's see if we can tap into this gap here. This is my condition, like we tap into this gap, run these lows, then we start displacing higher. This will be my draw. So accumulation, manipulation, distribution. There, oof, bro, runs high, runs lower. Yeah, we're about to get dropped up a little bit. Why would I short this? Just because of this 15? No. Okay, so we get a run on these lows here. Okay, it looks like we get a good V shape, but we are in a 2 minutes, so I'd rather wait for this 2 minute. Even though the 1 minute gives a very beautiful confirmation, we get a inversion like right away, and well, I'm not really gonna consider this 5 minute. I'm just gonna go with the 2 minute, and even though like the 1 minute could have given us like a better entry, like imagine entering here, you'll already be up, I don't know, like a couple of let's see, around 8 points already. We have this high here and these highs here, so we can try out longs here. Let's see, this will be like this. Oof, low RR, and I'd like to see it displace like all the way to for a 3R, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, we are cooked. I mean, this is not like a V-shaped recovery that I would like to see. Let's see. There's some SMT here actually, and the lows get run. If we can inverse this 3 minute, it will be good though, or the 5. And then we fail to do that exact thing. Looks like we might be heading for some sort of like end dog tap. So we just tapped into the end wog. Okay, probably we were wrong, and it's okay. SMT here. Let's go to the next trading day here. You have AM. Yeah, baby, yeah. We just finished the session. We're gonna do another one as well. We're gonna do another one like inversion model 2017. Bro, win loss rate is 1.63. We have to raise this thing. I want to raise this thing like at least, okay, at least average a 2R and have like a very beautiful win rate. Okay, so let's I had already created like the one for 2017, because since we've just finished like 2018, then why not go to 2017 as well? And this marks 10 years of data. Let's check it out. I think like it's already full 10 years of data, if not 11. Brother, 10 years of data, bro. It's good. Let's go to the 2017 data though, and check it out as well. Alright, so let's check out the daily. Here is a new year, new day. So you might as well just check out like the monthly and stuff like that. Bro, you can't see the monthly. What? Right. Turns out it's some backtesting feature that they apparently don't have. So, well, let's just get going. So how's the weekly? Wow, I can't imagine NQ being at 4K, man. Now it's flying like 25K around there, bro. 25K, literally 25K. Bruh, it's heavy. Um, so let's go back to back testing here. Let's go to the next day here actually. Okay, we had a new day opening up. It's 3rd Jan. This is here. This is the new week opening gap. Uh, what kind of SMT is this, bro? Look at this SMT as well. And we might likely have an inversion here. So if we can have an inversion there, then you can probably get some continuations lower. So checking the 15-minute, and well, we might see what trades we could get from this. Bro, this is not fast. I'd like to see a run on liquidity higher though. Ooh. Get yet another SMT. Wait, I think these highs might be like very equal. The high here is 4908. Here it's 4908. So like there's literally no difference. I mean, I don't really long against relatively equal highs, man. I'd rather wait like for something that I'm more confident with. For example, if this gap here could hold and this one here get inversed, at least that will be like full confirmation the price is bearish. So let's wait for those highs. All right, the highs get tagged out. Remember, there's also stuff here that's holding, even though like I'm trying to get it over my head and not like really focus what not not really focusing on it. That doesn't mean that it's not valid. I mean, we could like still continue higher, which is totally fine by me. I mean, just that I was wrong about the bias doesn't mean that I won't be trading that day. So let's see what we can get out of this day here. Ooh, lows. Okay, that was a heavy drop. Okay. Okay, so checking the 5. Bro, like this thing is not. So we have a 5-minute gap retracement. I'd like to see this thing here get inversed. We have like 2 minutes remaining for this. I'd like to see like price displace all the way to this low. Another thing I missed out. I mean, I could have shorted right here, then I will be really late, a little bit late actually, for shorts. Imagine, well, taking trades like all the way right here, and having my stop like around here. Okay, let's try out the short and see. First trade of the year. Alright, you know, I'm gonna try with this shit at break even. If it breaks below these lows, we are good. Bang. Now you can see that since we ran these lows, it was okay to move to break even, but since we hadn't run these lows, it wasn't okay at all. So first trade, banger. We locked the shit in. So let's keep on moving. Wait, I risked 2.5k for how much? Wait, but how do I risk 2.5k? Then I make 1k. It's not. This doesn't make sense. It's somewhere here, and take profit was like at these lows here. And there's also this beautiful SMT. Let's go to the next trading day. So either way, we failed to displace the new week opening gap that I was expecting, but it's okay. I mean, at least we adjusted to the market conditions, and that's our job. That's what we should do here. Now we got a good retracement, like right here. Checking the 1 hour, like to see if we can like displace all the way to these highs. And ES looks quite close to that draw. So we've been having some 4-hour retracements here. So let's see another draw here. Another draw here is good. 1 hour. Oof, we're kind of consolidating. Okay, let's see. Holy mother of God! Like right at open, bro. Right at open. We shoot higher, and we run this high. IFG runs on liquidity, some sort of 15-minute gap retracement and 30-minute gapped up, like a slight one. So I think this would be like a good area for long, though. Good area for long. You can target like all the way to these highs here, and well, I'd have my stop here. Anyways, let me go get my charger. Looks like my laptop is running out of power, so give me a couple of seconds. Let me start break right here for 3 minutes. Start. All right. Alright, uh, back from the break. Yeah, YouTube hasn't ended the break yet. Let's get going. I'd like to try out longs here. These are some very aggressive longs, to be honest. Okay, we have a reason to go break even here. Literally none. I'd like to see like maybe these highs here get run, then I'll move to break even. No way it's gonna edge them. Okay, wait. That's the formula. And then price drops up. Looks like I'm gonna bail out though. Why would price move like all these points just to come and stop me out of break even? Right, break even right away. Then wait for the rest of the take profit to get hit, and bang, right out, right there. A 3R is already secured. So this is a very, very beautiful trade. It's a 3.5R, bro. 3.5R, that's heavy. And let's go to the next new AM session. Check the daily. I mean, daily is bullish. 4 hour. What's the 4 hour? I mean, there was no retracement. How's the 1 hour though? Yeah, I don't see any gaps to hold price here. And we have an unfilled 30-minute over a slightly filled berry, but also have an inversion as well. I'm gonna try some sort of longs. Holy run. Five-minute retracement, 15-minute retracement. Can try out another scalp right here though. If we're still displacing higher, I mean, I can see this stuff here hold probably. I'd like to see price hold like all the way to these highs. That'll be like 1.3 or 3, and bang, right there. Now we wait 15 minutes. Looks like it has to retrace a little bit more. We get some sort of SMT like this. Okay, this is better though. No, this is better. 15 minutes just run the lows. Alright, now we're having some good moves. So for example, check this 5-minute. We've just like inverse, right? This. Then the 2-minute also 2-minute has actually inversed. 2-minute just inversed like right now, after like holding through these gaps here. But the 1-minute had inversed this gap here, retraced into this gap here, and now it's going higher. So I think this is a very beautiful move. But then this 5-minute, I'm a little bit afraid that this 5-minute here could hold, but we could just try out longs like around this position, have my stops here, and see if we can ride all the way to these highs. But if yes has already run these highs, then we're cooked. Break even level will be here, and honestly this setup wouldn't be an A plus in my opinion, because first off, it's 1-to-1 RR. Second thing, it's like it's in a 5-minute. It's already in a 5-minute. You can see that we get cooked right away. Like price even edges these highs that we could have, waited for and stuff. Then we later displays lower like crazy. So there's one thing here possible. We could respect this 5-minute, then start going lower, or probably inverse this 5-minute, then continue higher. Those are both the odds. But we have a 1-hour retracement, 30-minute gap retracement, so that's why I don't want to keep in my mind like that bias or marry it that price is going to like just drop. So I'd rather wait instead of force anything. Let's go to the next trading day here, New York AM. We have this high here, we have this high here, this high here as well. 4 hour, we got a, okay, it's a very tiny gap here. This is 0.5. 1 hour, got some retracement here. Now I'd like to see longs. Like to see a retracement. Ooh, this was heavy. Okay, I'm still gonna try out longs though. I feel like longs could still be valid. And there's this huge 4 hour. Either way, I think this is like a market maker buy model. So that's why I'm not focusing like on trying to short this market. So I still would like to try longs here. Bro, look at this inversion. Then we get a retracement all the way into this gap. To try like this trade here, because it's a fair value gap entry though. I wouldn't like to have a small stop. It would be something like this, and honestly I will be trailing heavily because I don't trust like these 1 minute gaps. And right away we bang the take profit. Bro, this is very beautiful PA. I mean, I wish we literally had this right now, man. This is very beautiful. Okay, this one here is good. 15-minute gap retracement. Two-minute inversion right away. Hey. Wow, this was heavy. And we'll take profit. So honestly, I think this here was luck. This here was a play of luck. Imagine missing SL by 0.25 points. And I don't think we also met the consequent encroachment of like this low here, which like this is where I was planning to put my stop, because this was a liquidity run, then push higher. Oof. Oh. Never expected that, to be honest. Never expected this kind of thing. Okie dokie. We are in January, up 24k, half the account. I mean, this is like this is what I would be getting if I stayed disciplined. And well, I'm not really blaming anything on the markets. Like, I don't really like to blame anything on the markets because it sounds stupid and stuff. Like, why would you blame the markets for your own decisions? Like, the fact that I'm taking a couple of losses these days, it's not the market's fault. I mean, it might consolidate, but I'm the one to learn how to behave in those times. So I was about to say that I wish price action was like this, even though I also wish I would be better to trade very good in this kind of price action. But yeah, that's what I'm currently doing, building conviction, putting in the hours of work every single day so that I can make it. So yeah, that's just simply how things should go, like learning to trust the process but not the profits. New trading day, New York AM. Price is beautifully bullish, and we are at all-time highs. So we have this loss here. I'd like to see price stop here, then start going higher. There's also an SMT, so we might not drive all the way to these lows, but I still think price is bullish. Bro, how is this PA moving? Bro, what kind of moments are these? Oof. To have a crazy SMT at these highs. You could try out shorts even though we're shooting at all-time highs. Bro, this SMTs wouldn't be good to fight against. Yeah, very ass price action. Next trading day. Price is extremely bullish now. 1 hour, 4 hour. What's the 1 hour though? I mean, what kind of PA is this? Now it looks like options. Couple of SMTs at these lows. Okay, now it's a 2 hour. I was looking at least for a gap. It's a good 1 minute inversion. There's this on here. You can. I mean, I'd like to see like price print at 2 hour, something like that. What? Let's try loans again. Bro, literally. Composure. But I could have made this trade the best thing, bro. Like, if I had the stop like right here. Well, I mean it's not bad, but why is price action like moving like this? I thought this was like an accumulation, manipulation, distribution kind of. Apparently, the distribution had to retrace, which was the worst case scenario here. Yeah, let's go to the next trading day. Probably that will be a losing day, so it's normal. Okay, so we're still just placing higher for our nothing. Up this highs here. This highs here were good. No gaps. 15-minute discount gap retracement right here, and when you do like this, you can see this is discount, and we've just embraced a 15-minute. Just embrace this 15-minute. So honestly, I would like to just long right away right here, nothing else, like because already price is already set up for that. But I'd like to see if we print. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I'd like to see like a run on liquidity. You can see right at open, we'll run this slow here. This one, yeah. So this is a good run, and we don't have any solid inversions to take trades on though. That's the problem. But one thing I can notice is that, well, we have an SMT right here, and this is like an, okay, probably like an OTE or something like that. You can see OTE levels were being respected here. Yeah, for a second. Okay, more SMTs, and then an inversion. Bro, I hate it when price doesn't make like some sort of like V-shaped recovery, because that's where I'm able to enter comfortably, because V-shaped recoveries give the best like entries. So if you can try out longs like this, have my stop right here, and see maybe you can displace all this high. And this is quite delusional though, like seeing like the way price is moving. Honestly, this is quite delusional. I'll be trailing aggressively, probably like at this high, start trailing and stuff, but this high is quite too far. Let's see. Yeah, we're correct. It's not holding in this inversion. Look at how it's reacting inside of this inversion. Look at this candle closure. It might be cooked. See? Oof, come on, bro. Okay. So consolidation. And we displace higher, very beautiful displacement. Break even right there. Now wait. And then the break even gets hit. I get the ball. I shoot the ball, then I miss. Crazy shit right here. So after getting stopped up, I thought the price would at least displace to the highs, then it fails to do so. But either way, I can see that we're displacing like all the way to these relatively equal lows, so it's not that bad. So damn, we have a run on these relatively equal lows here. Very crazy. Okay, what are we gonna get around these highs? Probably. So it's 11.29. Did we get stopped at? Nah, yeah, actually we did at break even. Alright, let's see. Apparently, it's normal for us to do these kinds of things. Whoa. Wow. Okay, let's do a couple more minutes though. Let's do a couple minutes. We can push this. We can push this. We can push this. Okay. So we can check the daily first. We have this low here. displace, like, okay, it will be good, like if we can displace right here, then start displacing area will be good. Checking the 1 hour, we are in this beautiful gap, so if we can hold in this, can hold inside this gap, it will be good. And we also have a end dog right here. Let's see if we can hold to these highs. Okay, right at open, retracement, how I wanted. Okay, it's an SMT. Let's see, here we have a gap. I mean, I would have loved to see it inverse. Crazy. If we're, bro, we're going lower. Screw longs, screw longs, bro. And look at this closure. Look at this 1 hour closure. Look at this 4 hour closure. Why would I try longs when price is moving like this? Low resistance. I'm gonna take shorts. It's pretty obvious. 15 minute. How's the fun? I think we might retrace into this 15 minute. Okay, you can see that we start to meet the draws. Very beautiful. But then why was there like no? Ooh, well, there is a small 2 minute like right here. Let's see, like right here. Either way, not bad. Either way, these draws were good though. These draws were good. I don't really. I'm really okay with price continuing lower as well, because we had these SMTs. We have a couple of SMTs right here. Ooh, this is a heavy drop. Okay, let's try. Let's see. I mean, I would like to see it go to these rows, but damn, this is a little bit too far. I mean, 6R. Are you even serious? This could have been an SMT though. I mean, this would have been like a run for break even. Okay, 15 minutes. One minute inversion. Let's see if we can squeeze out like a 2 hour or something like that. So we should close like really at these lows. Yeah, crazy. We were having some good displacement higher. Let's see if we can try out longs. Probably. $15 Okay, run on liquidity of these lows. Oh, actually, it's not these lows. These lows here, which means that there is an SMT right here. So this obviously means one thing: longs. Okay, 5-minute gap retracement. We should be displacing hard now. 5-minute gap displacement. Oh, 15-minute gap retracement. Okay. Go high then. Go high. This looks good. This looks good. 1 hour again. Couldn't get like a 1.5 hour from this move. Bro, I need to move to BE. Why is it heading like all the way to these highs here? Yeah, we still can't pull out 1.5 from this kind of move. Though I think this 1 hour was it made sense. Okay, so still having some good bullish displacement. Checking the 1 hour time frame. Let's pass by the 4 hour though. 4 hour, respecting this gap here. 1 hour. I'd like to see stuff do like this, then we displace high. Okay, we get a run into that 15-minute gap. Wow, how am I gonna trade this kind of PA? Okay, this is a good 15-minute inversion at 10:59. Could have like all the way to the highs. Yeah, we are cooked. It's not displacing at all. See? Apparently, wow. It's 4 hour. Ended up embracing this gap, and this is okay. But this also have a could be in some. Okay, could have been some good discount if we didn't count this week. Either way. have a good 1 hour inversion. 30-minute gap here holds 15-minute. Got a good liquidity run right here. So we have a good 1 hour run with SMT for our very beautiful move. Look to see if we have like a 930 high though. 930 highs and some low resistance liquidity right here. We have these highs here. Rage bait. This is rage bait. Why? Literally, why? Is it that we're moving in this kind of price action like this? Because, honestly, well, we've been moving in some crazy manners that I would expect this. So, this just shows me that for the next couple of days, maybe, for example, the remaining part of January, I would keep having huge stops. Here we have a good inversion actually, and it's a 5-minute gap retracement. Be good if you can have run all the way to these highs. I'm gonna close this a break even. It's not moving because we're in the 5-minute. Okay, gonna end the backtesting session here. Hope it went well. It actually went well in my own opinion. I mean, we did some good stuff. Come on. Yeah. This thing is putting us down. This Inversion 2017 is putting us down. But yeah, we'll manage to do good. So see you all next time. Stay blessed. Peace.